Donna, welcome.
Hi.
Thanks for coming to see me today.
Thank you.
So after reading over your intake form, I read that one of your goals today was you're just kind of starting to eat meat more, and you were wondering some different easy ways to prepare meat at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that we should start with one of my very favorite techniques, which is roasting. And roasting is using an oven just in a similar way to baking, except roasting is different than baking because with roasting you start with an already formed product. Whereas with baking, you start with sort of an unformed product like a batter, and then through the process of applying heat, you come up with a formed product. And that's baking. So that's the difference. So this is a roasted chicken that we're going to be making today. And we're just going to make kind of an easy, classic recipe just to kind of get you started.
Okay.
So I'm going to kind of go over the steps, and then we will get in the kitchen and get cooking. So please let me know if you have any questions as we go throughout the instruction. So the very first thing we do when we get in there is we're going to turn on the oven to 450 degrees. And then we're going to open our chicken, and we're going to remove the gizzards that come in a package in there. And then we're going to set those aside for making broth later. Now chicken, as you know, it can be, you want to just make sure that everything is very sanitary. So we're going to wash the chicken in the sink, and then we're going to pat it dry with paper towels while in the sink, and then we're going to move it to a sanitary surface, either a plastic or cutting board or a piece of parchment paper. Sometimes the chicken comes wrapped in a piece of butcher paper, that's totally fine. So after we get it dried, we're going to salt the cavity of the chicken. And then we are going to separate the skin from where it meets the meat. And we're going to insert some little bits of butter and chopped herbs in there. And then we will salt and pepper inside the cavity and add 2 lemons. Halves. Then after that, we're going to truss the chicken. And I'll show you how to do that. But it's basically just taking a piece of string, butcher's twine, and wrapping it so all of the extremities, the wings and the legs, stay close to the chicken, which helps it cook more evenly and also keeps those sort of less meaty bits from drying out completely.
Okay.
So do you have any questions?
No, that was great.
All right.
I got it.
Great. So let's get in the kitchen and we'll wash our hands and tie your hair up, and we will get roasting.
Okay.
Now you're going to truss the chicken. You're going to want to tie a half a knot underneath where the breasts meet, and make sure the wings are tucked into the string. Then you're going to cross the legs and wrap the string a few times around the ankles to make sure they're secure before tying a knot or bow. Then you're going to want to generously salt the skin with a coarse salt. Next, you want to place the chicken on a bed of thinly sliced potatoes. I use parsnips here because it's what I had. Put the chicken in the oven. Set a timer for 50 minutes. The chicken is done when the breast meat temperature is 165 degrees. Let it rest for at least 10 minutes. Now you just need to carve and serve. Enjoy!